we want to now play out another story today on our program of Martyr Sepoy Sukhchaindeep Singh. He was martyred in 1999 in the Batalik sector in Kashmir, making the supreme sacrifice for the nation. Here's his story.
A pall of gloom envelops Martyr Sepoy Sukhchaindeep Singh Sukha's home in Gudani Kalan village in Payal Tehsil of Ludhiana district. Sukhchain's parents are old. Their only son was martyred in the Kargil War of 1999. They are left with no support system, nobody they can rely on in their old age. The last memory Sukhchain's parents have of their son is this headstone. Etched on the headstone in Gurmukhi script are the brave deeds of Sukhchain during the Kargil War.
मेरा नाम सरजीत सिंह है जी। मेरा लड़का सुखचैनदीप जी जिहदा जन्म दिन अपने जन्म 25 फरवरी 1975 ਨੂੰ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੇ ਉਹ 1994 ਚ ਭਰਤੀ ਹੋਇਆ 99 ਸ਼ਹੀਦ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜੀ। ਬਾਹਰ ਨੂੰ ਆ ਨੌਕਰੀ ਦਾ ਹੀ ਚਾਅ ਸੀ ਜੀ। ਮੈਂ ਭਰਤੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ, ਮੈਂ ਭਰਤੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ। ਉਹ ਜੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਫੁੱਫੜ ਜੀ ਸੀਗੇ ਨਾਲ, ਜਦੋਂ ਭਰਤੀ ਕਰਾਇਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਨਾਲੇ ਗਏ ਸੀ। ਗਾਹਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਭਲੋਈਆ ਉੱਥੇ ਸੀਗਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਫੌਜ 'ਚ ਕਰਨਲ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਭਰਤੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ।
The government has pitched in to help the family in times of need.
ਗੌਰਮੈਂਟ ਨੇ ਜੀ ਇੱਕ ਗੈਸ ਏਜੰਸੀ ਦੇ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ, ਇੱਕ ਸਾਡੀ ਬੇਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਨੌਕਰੀ ਦੇ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਸਕੂਲ, ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਸਕੂਲ ਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਂ 'ਤੇ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਸਮਾਰਕ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ।
But for the rest of the nation, Sukhchain Singh's supreme sacrifice is limited to remembering him on Independence Day and Republic Day.
ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਤਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਇਆ ਜੀ। ਬਸ ਆ ਇੱਕ 15 ਅਗਸਤ ਦਾ 26 ਜਨਵਰੀ ਇਹ ਸਭ ਕੇ ਸਨਮਾਨ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਪੰਜਾਬ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਫੌਜ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੀ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਇਆ, ਜਦ ਹੀ ਆਏ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ 5-4 ਆਏ ਨੇ, ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ। ਕਾਰਨ ਦਾ ਆਹੀ ਆਸ ਆ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਆਪਣੇ ਯਾਦਗਿਰੀ ਬਣਾਈ ਜਾਵੇ, ਫੋਟੋ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਕਮਰੇ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਜਾਵੇ।
Sepoy Sukhchain's mother, Harjeet Kaur, does not have much to say. But not a day goes by when she does not reminisce about her son. Every room you enter, memories of Sukhchain will inundate you. The country is forever indebted to Sepoy Sukhchaindeep Singh Sukha and his parents for giving the supreme sacrifice for the motherland.
Now there's a lesson in that story, as well as the father of Martyr Sepoy Sukhchaindeep Singh has said, who was of course martyred in that conflict in 1999, that more needs to be done for his remembrance. Perhaps a memorial, perhaps a prayer service, perhaps a statue, perhaps something else. But we need to remember, we need to not forget such individuals, and that is something that the father of course still laments, that no one came after that initial funeral service to them. But we at NewsX did, which is why we've put out this story today for our viewers. And I am running out of time, but I want to quickly go across for a final message to the Sikh youth, to the country's youth, that our panelists would like to give. Our panelists are also heroes, Sikh heroes in their own right. So Colonel Yudhishthir, first to you. Your closing message.
Sikhism has played a very big role. I think all these martyrs, or the young boys who have given their life to the country, they should be duly highlighted. I think the government should take adequate steps that their sacrifices does not go in vain. And the youth coming or growing on their shade must learn that this shade is provided by the people who have sacrificed their life for the nation. More is required to be done, and I'm sure with the coming times we will remember them with more mellowed heart, and will always carry their sacrifices with us. Thank you.
Commander G.J. Singh, your final thoughts.
The real values are contained in the holy book, Granth Sahib. They have to be taught that how this book was composed by Guru Arjan Dev with 16 Hindu saints and 2 of the Muslim saints, because this book doesn't contain only the Guru's Bani, but it also contains the Bani of the other Hindu and Muslim Sikhs, I would call them. And secondly, I would like to bring out here is that the difference, the nuances between being a Sikh and a Khalsa should be highlighted, because I, being brought up in Bombay and in Peninsula India, I find that there are very devout Sindhis who are Sikhs, but they are not turban-bearing Sikhs like me. There are Hindus who are devout Sikhs again, but they are not turban-bearing. Not only that, even some of the Muslim who got converted to Islam after the partition still maintain their very strong faith in the Sikh scriptures and in the philosophy of Sikhs. So I think I will just close it here by telling that today I got a message from a friend of mine in which one Muslim, his name is Ikhtiar Chima, who is very closely associated with UNO. He is responsible for introducing some of the scriptures in the UNO somewhere, and also instrumental in having a message out from the Undersecretary of UNO on the occasion of Vaisakhi. So it is something which needs to be expounded.
No doubt.
Six will be expounded. They had to be researched.
No doubt. Lieutenant General Kamaljeet Singh. Lieutenant General Kamaljeet Singh, your thought that you would like to leave us with. Yes.
I would like to say that it's time Sikhism and Sikhs show large-heartedness, Punjabiyat, Nanak Naam Leva, inclusive Sikhism, include Sahajdaris, build that kind of Punjabiyat, that culture which was there, and have bhaichara. We cannot have these minor squabbles destroying our life. And most importantly, please upskill yourself, get tuned to the needs of current modern technology, and don't run away to Canada and USA. Build your future here. This is your country. This is Hamara Hindustan. Jai Hind.
Commander Harinder Sikka, last word to you.
See, it's the youngest possible religion, just 500 odd years old. Very brave people, bonhomie, camaraderie, service before self, everything is there. Unfortunately, it's in the hands of people with questionable integrity. If we create awareness, like people must understand, those who have been waylaid and youth who have been converted or forced into thinking of Khalistan and stuff, they must understand that one wrong word, you're carrying a large bowl of milk, one drop of lime will all take to spoil and ruin everything. So all we need to do is create an awareness in them that the word Khalistan was coined when the Operation Blue Star took place. It took heat and spread like wildfire, or when the 1984 took place. Now, one way we can remember it and learn from it. On the other way is that we grow on it and strengthen ourselves. It's very important that we send a message to our youth.
Yes.
That Khalistan is not what Sikhs are all about.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.